What did he want her to say? Oh, you're being so mean to me. Let me go out with you again. Like, what was he expecting was going to happen? r/nice guys. We did r/nice girls the other day, and I thought it would be interesting to see which one is worse. You guys let me know in the comments if you want more of this. This first post is by Same Definition. Hey, I had a lot of fun last weekend. Was wondering if you were up for something tomorrow? I really enjoyed talking to you, and you're also really gorgeous for someone like you. I never expected for us to mesh so nicely. Hi, I had a great time too. You were really good company, but I don't feel anything romantic towards you. I wouldn't mind going out again if you were willing to be only friends. WTF do you mean by that? All I did was stand by you the whole night, open doors, and take care of the bill. You're telling me you don't want to continue this after getting the most expensive Chardonnay off the fucking menu? You're missing out on one of the greatest guys you'll ever meet. I hope you feel it. I don't go for a bitch like you for no reason. I try to step out of my zone and give someone some time, but my effort was thrown around like nothing. I just don't get why I even try. You'll get yourself with the next man who walks across the street. Will he treat you well? Probably not, but it's not like you care. Clearly, because the only thing you care about is our wallets. Hey, I don't think it's fair for you to try to play me as the gold digger. You chose the wine, and I offered to pay half, to which you told me that my company was enough. I don't see anything more in this conversation or future relationship after the way you have spoken to me just because I'm not interested. Have a great rest of your life. So you listen to me when it's fancy restaurants and nice drinks, but you couldn't give two shits about my feelings. I just don't get girls like you. What do you think is out there? Because let me tell you, there are no nice, kind, or respectful dudes out there. The moment you wear your heart on your chest, they don't fucking care. You can say have a nice life, because I will have a nice life. I'll meet a grateful girl who will love, appreciate, and care for me. You, nothing comes to unappreciative bitches like you. The title! So you know what? You have a good life. I don't need your luck. Save it for yourself, bitch. Damn man, this dude cannot handle rejection at all. That's crazy. What did he want her to say? Oh, you're being so mean to me. Let me go out with you again. Like, what was he expecting was going to happen? I also don't understand the wine thing. There was a moment in my head where I was like, yeah, this is why people shouldn't pay for the whole bill and it should be split. But then he was like, oh no, I picked the most expensive wine. I'll pay for it all because that'll make you feel better. They offered half. What did you want? You chose the wine. What did you want there? His tone shift was crazy. This post is by Dizzy Meringue. Let's just get straight into it, shall we? I had a good time hanging out with you tonight. It went by fast. I had a good time too. Time flies when you're having fun. Thanks for coming in for the drink. I really enjoyed it. That's how I feel. I also want you to know that if you don't think we vibe or something, let me know. I promise I wouldn't be offended. I feel like we're good, but I just wanted to put that there. Well, I typed that, so I had to send it, but I had a really good time. I really appreciate you saying that, and I want to be honest with you too. I've really enjoyed spending time with you, and I think you're genuinely great. I'm just realizing the connection feels more friendly than romantic for me. I didn't want to keep things going without being clear, especially since you've been so open. Damn, that's unfortunate. I felt a connection more than that. I'm a bit awkward. This sucks. I get why that feels disappointing, and I'm really sorry it hurts. I don't think you're awkward at all. You're very charismatic and fun. I just do not feel the same romantic connection at this point. We've only been on one real date. I don't know. You won't find someone who would treat you better. I hope you find what you're looking for. Thank you, you too. Your loss. Don't hit me up when you're sad 6 months from now. It's happened before. Don't respond. And then she's getting these absolute spam calls, which is crazy. Whoa, more spam calls? I'm genuinely curious. If I would have been more forward and adult, would that make a difference? I grew up in a house of women, so I've always been respectful. This isn't the first time this has happened to me. We had a connection. I don't know how you view it as friendly. Sorry, I'm frustrated and confused. I was upset in the moment. Blocking is crazy. I want to find out what this issue is. Okay, luckily I found this comment because I was so confused. Update/advice needed. All this originally took place on Thursday. It's now Sunday. Here's where we're at. Kind of confusing, so I apologize. That's okay, OP. At least you're explaining yourself now. Friday, a second phone number began texting my mum asking her why she was contacting them repeatedly, claiming that they had missed multiple calls from my mother from the night before, Thursday. Not true. The only person my mother tried to call was the creep's actual phone number, not this secondary number. They sent screenshots of it that we believe to be very, very poorly edited, and the timestamps on them make no sense. Rest assured, my mother did not further harass this man, and what they are claiming is not factual. They claim to have gotten a new phone and the new number, and when my mother explained the situation, they claimed to have no idea who this creep was. All of this took place via text. They eventually stopped replying. No proof that it was him, but come on. It was him. We are assuming he is using a different phone or possibly an app to do this. Saturday, yesterday morning, I went to the local police department and spoke with an officer. While I felt very hurt and he seemed to take it seriously, of course there wasn't anything he could do at that moment. Fair enough. He did, however, give me a case number and suggested I take it to the court and request an order of protection. He said that he felt I had enough to do so. He gave me his card and told me that if he does attempt to contact me again, not my mum, to give him a call. I left the police station, called my mum to fill her in. As I was on the phone, she got a call from that secondary phone number. So she hung up with me and I answered it. This was now a female who basically had the same story. I just got this new phone and you keep calling me. I don't know why. I'm an underage girl and this is really inappropriate. You need to stop. My mum was very polite and explained our situation. She let the girl know that the only person she had called was a dude who had been harassing her daughter, me. Again, this girl claimed to not know him. What was interesting is my mum said the girl kept taking long pauses, and it seemed as though she could hear someone else in the background telling her what to say. This girl kept trying to get my mother's name, but my mum refused. Ultimately, my mum said, "Look, if you are involved, this has crossed the line and you need to tell him to stop. If you are not involved, I apologize that you have been roped into this. However, since we have already alerted the police and would appreciate any evidence, could you please send me the screenshots proving I called you multiple times?" The girl agreed too, but also seemed pretty spooked and claimed she did not want to be involved. We never heard back from her. No screenshots or proof were sent like she said she would. This is the last contact either of us have had. Now I do know he has a sister. She about 27 or 28, so it could have been her. We family do not believe these are random strangers. We think he's trying to cover his ass and flip it by getting someone to help him. My worry is what the hell is he possibly telling others that make them want to help him? Like, it is so clear this man has crossed a line. Here is where I am at. Another lovely commenter explained that while a protective order is well within my right to ask for, the process could lead to nothing or cause escalation. For some context, I am in Washington State, so getting a protection order will in fact go on his public record if granted. But then I circle back to what if they do not grant it, and then what if he really does come after me? Do I follow through? Do I take the route of posting him in the local Facebook groups as a warning to other women? I mean, could that make me look like I am the one harassing? Any advice is encouraged and greatly appreciated. Thank you. That makes a lot more sense. Dude, that guy is crazy. You should absolutely get a protective order on him. I'm not too sure what else you can do because it's important not to escalate the situation in case something happens. But yeah, that dude is a crazy stalker. I'm very glad you blocked him, OP, and I hope you're safe. This next post is by a deleted user. Hey dude, how's it hanging? Did you get my VM about this weekend? I didn't. Sorry, I've been pretty busy. No problem, but if you're gonna borrow money from me, you could at least answer my calls. Right. Sorry, man. I've been working some extra hours. It's been a really terrible week. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I was hoping we could talk. Are you free? Sure. Hey, that talk didn't go good. Are you still mad? Dude, yes. I sent the money to you through Cash App. Please. Let's not talk again. All I did was ask you to dinner on Friday. You're being kind of a bitch about it. Don't twist it around. You literally threatened me with the loan you gave me for the tire. I knew when I asked we weren't super close, but I was desperate. But threatening me? I didn't expect it, man. Have a good night. You're being dramatic. I was being funny. I'm a really sweet guy. Come on. And I quote, I loaned you some money. You should probably at least let me tap it if you're going to take so long to answer me. And then the long tangent about how women are all gold diggers too? Brother in Christ, absolutely not. Okay, but you let me on. You made me think we were gonna date and you set me up. Like WTF. I didn't do anything like that. I've been nothing but cordial because you're blank's friend and we all play D&D together. Before I borrowed from you, I'd literally only spoken to you a handful of times in the group chat. You're always looking at me though, and you always try to talk to me like, I don't know. What? You're the DM. Literally everyone's looking at you and talking to you. Huh? Just keep being a bitch. Whatever, bro. Huh? He should not be the DM. I don't know how you can stay friends with that person or even be in a friend group that has that person in it. That's crazy. He's missing a couple brain cells. He did basically all the things you want to not do on a date. He seems like intrusive thoughts, the person, but only the toxic ones. Dude, why do people like this exist? This next post is by JetPlane88. I am more generous than the giving tree. I'm sure you are, mate. What's up? Not much. A little housework before bed. Any weekend plans? I'll probably just stay in. I think I'm coming down with a bit of a cold. Ah, that's too bad. I had car show tickets. I hoped you'd want to go. Yeah, that's totally too bad. Count me in for next time. Okay, cool. If you can't go out this weekend, I could come over and give you a message. I just want to be upfront with you, and I'm sorry if I'm misreading the vibe. I just want to be clear, I'm only looking to be friends. I've had a lot going in my personal life, and it's just not a good time for me to get into a new relationship. But I'm looking forward to hanging out as friends. You're super cool. Oh, it's fine. I get it. The nicer you are to a woman, the worse she treats you. It's okay. It's not just you. Huh? Whenever I take time to actually get to know a woman and I'm vulnerable, she just doesn't want anything to do with me. I'm the giving tree. I give and I give until there's nothing left, and then the takers move on. I wasn't asking for much, you know. Just the rest of your life with him. Yeah, no, that's not much. Maybe spending time with me is too much to ask. I don't even know anymore. Never mind. Don't respond. Whoa, I don't even know what you're talking about. I said I'd go to the show and I want to be friends. I'm just not looking for a romantic relationship. It's not anything to do with you. Not anything to do with me? Sure, never is. I get it. Why would I want to go with you if you aren't looking for a relationship? I never said I wanted a relationship, by the way. Just something out of it for me. I didn't say I wanted a relationship. I just wanted to hook up. But that's too much to ask. I get it. I'm just the type who perpetually gives and shouldn't expect anything back. Don't worry about my feelings. Hello? Huh? When you realize how bad you fucked up, don't bother trying my back. Hashtag blocked. Peace emoji. The peace emoji really sold you there, man. Claps. Claps for you. I love the part where he says, why would I want to go to the show with you if you aren't looking for a relationship? And then he said, but I wasn't looking for a relationship though. It's like he doesn't even know what he wants. It just wasn't this. He wanted a different outcome to what happened. He just wasn't sure what outcome he wanted. And so he just got mad as a deflection for him not being able to read his own thoughts. Good job, man. Oh my God. It's so crazy. He's taken it so personally. All she said was that she was unavailable. It could have been about him, but him taking it personally regardless is uncalled for and unreasonable. She might just not be looking for someone right now. Who knows? If you stayed close to her, maybe something, but you would have had to keep being like a nice, genuine person. And unfortunately, bud, you just aren't that. So, you know, you gotta go. Hashtag blocked. Peace emoji. This next post is by No Strawberry. Oh my, what a lot of emojis. Let me read them for you. That date was lovely. Heart circling face emoji. I was wondering, thinking emoji, that if you would want to go out again. Blushing emoji. I had a really good time. Blush smile emoji. I would love to see that smile. One teardrop guy emoji. I had a nice time the other night, and I appreciate you taking the time to meet me and pay for my meal. But I'm not feeling a match romantically, but I genuinely wish you the best going forward. Are you sure? I have a Weatherspoons voucher. Party popper emoji. And you were the first woman that I genuinely thought of as more than just a first night stand. Winking emoji. So Amy, do you want to, grimacing face emoji, make me the happiest man this Sunday? Heart circling face emoji. Thanks for the message. I'm going to be clear that I don't feel the same way, and I'm not interested in meeting up again. I wish you the best, but this isn't something I want to continue. I'm also not that easy. Not that easy? Are you minding you were flirting with the server the whole time we were there, you bitch? I've had girls better looking than you 100 times this year. Why don't you get with them, buddy? It doesn't even matter. I've got a date planned for next week from the someone I went out with on last weekend. You are just going to be the fat ugly bitch. All my friends are going to laugh about you. Should be thanking you for giving you the chance to dine with me, whore. I think that's really out of line. I would not count saying please and thank you to the waiter as flirting. I honestly tried to come across as nice and tried to just end this in a nice and understanding way, but it seems like you can't understand that and just turn to insults and talk about your friends. So let me make this clear. Please do not contact me. I am not interested in pleasuring you or a second date. Or I bet when I said I forgot my coat, you went back and got his number. Honestly, it's dumb bitches like you which are destroying society. You would rather date that waiter boy, not even a real job, instead of me, an actual man who works out and likes boobs. Fuck you. When you caught, get anyone else. Don't come crying back to me, whore. I honestly don't have time for this. It's pointless, and what I'm saying is obviously not going through your head. A actual man who works out is a joke in itself, and I hope no woman is ever naive enough to fall for your trap, you freak. Please do not contact me anymore. Hashtag delusional tilted crying laughing emoji. Oh my god, the amount of times I had to read that last part. Oh my god. This dude's actually crazy. A real man who works out? Ooh, big scary man. Also, if he's got another date planned this week, why did he ask this person out on a date? Is he trying to score multiple dates at the same time? What's he doing? He might be lying, perhaps. Also, does he think that emojis means kindness? Because I noticed that he had a bunch of emojis at the beginning and then he just stopped until the very end. Like, does he think that emojis are nice and that not having emojis is mean? Also, I think the highlight quote of this one was, "You are the first woman that I genuinely thought of as more than just a first night stand." Oh god. I'm so glad she rejected him before that point, but oh my, that is not someone worth dating. Do not date that person. So I think overall r/nice guys and r/nice girls are a little bit different. Is this worse? I think it's different enough that I don't have an answer for you. I think I would need more information in a different video where we have both r/nice guys and r/nice girls in the same video. So if you guys want that, make sure to let me know in the comments below. This was r/nice guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out some other videos on my channel. Also, if you agreed or disagree with anything I said, make sure to let me know in the comments below. Also, make sure to consider hitting that subscribe button below, because 98% of people that watch this channel aren't subscribed, and I post new Reddit content every single day. Click it, click it, click it, click it.